everybody, welcome to Yoga Express. It is the last week of June, amazing. So let's get started in the comfortable position of your choice. 2 minutes, you know the drill. Taking big, deep breaths here. We're doing body scans or just being how we're being, feeling how we're feeling today. All right, one more deep breath in. And out. Okay. So let's come on to our knees. And what we're going to do is have one arm up and over. And this is our arms down. We're not touching the ground here. And other arm up and up. We can either go back and forth here in this motion here. Or we can do a little circular. We're rounding through and coming back up. Rounding through and coming back up. So you decide which one is better for you, which one flows nicer. I'm going to do one more each side, no matter how I'm doing it. And then I'm going to roll myself, transition myself to tabletop. I'm going to shake my hips a little side to side. And then I'm really going to exaggerate a cow here. So I'm really going to push those hips back. I'm going to push that belly down. I'm really going to do a nice scoop here in the back. And I'm going to drop that chin, keeping myself in that scooped back. I'm going to straighten my neck. I'm going to straighten my back. Do a little side to side shift. All right, we're ready to go into our cat. So really arch, arch, arch. Really exaggerate. And then I look forward. Release that head, shake it on out. Let's come forward a little bit on your mat. Let's kick one foot back and we're going to lift it up. And we're going to do some pulses here. So we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's do some circles one way. Hold, other way. Hold, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Sit back, take the pressure off those hips. Bring those palms face up and that head down. One more breath. And come up. Let's come back to tabletop and let's do that other side. So lifting the other leg. Let's lift it up and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Circle. Hold, circle the other way. Hold, and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Sit back on those heels. Other way and twist. Come back through center. Let's come into a down dog. So tuck those toes under, drop that head, stretch that back, bend those knees. Your feet can be as narrow as wide as you want them to be. And stay here for a couple seconds, and then I want you to just lean a little bit to one side. So I'm straightening one leg, bending the other, and I'm feeling a stretch on that side body. And I do that same thing the other way. Back to center. Drop those knees, sit back, drop those arms. And come back into our downward dog. And then we're going to walk those hands to meet the feet. All right, so we're going to hold here for a second. And I want you to take your hands, lift them up, and bring them right behind your head. I'm just going to come up nice and slow. Bring those elbows back. Tuck that chin, and then go right back down again. Roll it on up nice and slow. Elbows back. And one more time. Down. And roll it up. and drop those arms. Come into a mound, pull those shoulders back and down. 3 breaths. This leg facing that way. This leg facing forward. Let's just lean in. Really good stretch. It's back, inner thigh. Up nice and tall. And when you're ready, arms up. Bring those arms up. Now turn. So this is my right arm. My right arm's facing forward and I'm coming out to the side. So we're doing that same thing with that arm, just going the other way. Legs stay the same. Come back up. First side again. If you want to go a little deeper, you can. Come up. Come up. One more time in front. And then drop it down. Bring those feet in. Roll those shoulders back and down. Bring those arms behind and bend it forward. Roll it on up and release those hands. Other side. This one leg probably should be where it is already. Other side, other leg facing forward. Now let's lean on in. Arms up when you're ready. Arms up. Let's twist the other way. And up. Back to the beginning. And up. And open. And up. To the beginning. Drop those arms, bring those feet both in front. Now point those toes out, hands on the hips. Lean it forward, straight, flat back. And roll it on up. Your body does the work, you're not pushing yourself up. Beautiful, stay here. You can heel toe the feet in a little bit. We're gonna go up on our tiptoes, so don't go too far in. We'll see how this goes. I'm on a little bit of a more squishy mat today, so we'll see how my balance is. That's one thing you can do to change your balance, is add a little more squish factor to what you're standing on. All right, arms up. Let's go up on our toes, down on our heels, and up. So heels up, and then toes up. Heels up, toes up. One more time. Heels up, toes up. Beautiful. Bring those feet in. You can turn sideways on your mat. Bring those arms up. Big stretch back. Oh, feels amazing. Someone dive it down. Hands on the ground. You can hop or walk those feet back to plank. Kind of almost went badly. Lower it all the way down. Tuck those toes under, bend those knees, bring those hands right underneath your forehead. And all we're going to do is we're going to squeeze those glutes and we're going to lift those knees off the ground, okay? So let's squeeze and lift. This is a little movement. Squeeze and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straighten those legs. Now I'd like to have the heels come close to touching if they can't. Be as close as they can. And we're just going to lift the entire leg off the ground just a little bit. Squeeze and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Shake it on out. And then come to our cobra. Just let your body relax here. One more breath. All right, let's push it back to downward dog. Whether you want to go through plank or tabletop is your choice. Push yourself up and into your tabletop. Make sure you have enough room. We're going to do some three-legged dog into some cross body crosses. All right, take your left leg, bring it back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring that knee to the chest and push it back. Now we're going to bring it to the left knee, or to the left elbow. Tap it or come close. And back, and now the other side to the right elbow. Tap, tap, tap. And back. One more time through. To the chest first. And back. To one elbow. And back. And to the other elbow. And back. Bring that foot down. Sit back. Bring those arms back by your hips. Palms up. Drop that head. Release. Let's come back to downward dog. Other side. Lift it on up. Right leg behind. Bring that knee into the chest. And back out. Come into the right knee. And back out. Come into the left knee. And out one more time. Through to the knee, to the chest. And out. To one elbow. And out. And to the other elbow. And out. Drop it down. Sit back. Sit back on those heels. Rock a little side to side. If you want to tuck those toes under, feel free. Stretch out those feet. Beautiful. Let's swing those legs out in front. This is a great time to grab some water. We're here. Shake it out. We can do a little massage if we want. All right, arms across the chest, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down, toes up. All we're gonna do is we're gonna lean forward, and then we're gonna come back into a little V. We're gonna lean forward and come back into a little V. And you decide how far back do you want to go. It all depends on how much core activation you want. When we're leaning forward, we're getting that great stretch of that hamstring on both sides. And when we lean back, really activating that core, front and back. Can we play and get see if we can get a little bit further back? If we can't, no worries. Just playing in a controlled and supportive environment. We're going to do 3 more times. We're going to do 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Now lean on back, roll on back, give the knees a little squeeze. And we're going to do some one-legged bridges. We haven't done those for a little while. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10 on each side. And if you don't want to do single leg bridges, do them with both feet on the ground, no problem. I'm just going to have my arms open up at top just for heat relief. You can 100% have those arms out to the side, no problem. So I'm going to cut the loss and just kind of cross one leg over and do a figure 4 motion with that leg for the first one, and then the second one I'm going to do the leg straight up in the air. You can totally decide which one you want to do to make it easier or harder for you. Alright, so I'm going to cross one leg over, bring that foot close to the glutes, and I'm going to lift up and down 10 times. Making sure I'm not putting weight on the ground in between unless I'm consciously deciding to do so. This is 3. 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'm going to switch it out to the other side and lift and lower. 8, 9, and 10. Alright, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to straighten my legs for this round, make it a little bit harder on myself. You can decide to join me or totally not. Alright, look in the air and let's lift up. Feel the difference. 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Last time, other side, and let's lift up and down. Two more. And drop it down. Let's just stretch out this legs a little bit. I'm going to drop them to one side and hold. And other way. And hold. Come to the center, knees out to the side, feet together. 3 breaths here. All right, bring those knees in, straighten out those legs. 2 minutes here in Shavasana, and then we will finish together. So we're not 100% done yet. So don't cut and run. Tuck the shoulder blades under. All right, wiggle those fingers and those toes. And then we're going to bring both knees into the chest and reach down and grab those feet. And we're going to do roll like a ball, happy baby style. So if you can't grab the feet, you want to grab the ankles, calves, whatever you want to do. We're going to rock and roll 5 times. Should feel different than grabbing behind the knees. And then the last time we're going to sit up. Give those knees a squeeze, drop that head. 5 lion's breath. So really big, explosive facial muscle relaxation. Okay, almost done. 5 of them. Beautiful. And then open up those feet, lean forward. And then roll it on up. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. Another Tuesday, another Yoga Express. Have a great day, and I will see you later.